start this match. Priori versus the Fluffy Unicorns. Summer Cup 2013 Division B Finals. Looks like we got Priori here starting down in shipping as Marines, Fluffy Unicorns up in warehouse as aliens coming streaming out of there, splitting off in north tunnels. Got a 3-2 split going for Priori.
We do is one skulk just spotting out hub, making sure that we don't have any pressure going through the middle, and they're going to try and just overwhelm observation here. I think with just 2 Marines, they should be able to crush this.
And here they come in. Milkstein goes down to Sweetie Bot. Rusty gets taken down by Fluffy. Oh my god, it's down to just 1-1, and wow! Sui is the only one left, and he ends up winning that battle for his team as Cat Cop comes around the corner to absolutely a bunch of dead Marine bodies. On the other side of the map, we got Havoc and Shades in repair rooms, trying to get some positioning there. They're going to meet Kosan and Milkstein.
Yeah, I think that went. You know, the Marines did die there, but they didn't actually lose anything. So, you know, overall, I feel like that was kind of a wash, even though there was one smoke that walked away from that.
We see these this fight in repair rooms, a little bit of cat and mouse happening as they're trying to establish control in this room. You guys are viewing from Havoc's point of view right now as he gets pumped by 3 skulks there and gets eaten away. Shade's the only one in there. Nice. You know, it's really coming down to the wire with these engagements. You know, it's always like one person left.
Kosan realizing there should be someone incoming. Carnage going to push him off that, so the extractor still lives for now. Great job by Carnage being able to clear out that room. The Harvester, the extractor does live for another day.
We see that Mezzanine now has been completely sisted up. Also, we see a little Hydra Farm, Clog Wall happening there. A little bit of defense from the Fluffy Unicorns. Repair room, we got Havoc coming and Carnage from repair room into Aura Processing. Carnage taking down Fluffy as they come into this undefended Harvester.
And all the aliens are now on the other side of the map. They're going to have to rely on spawners to try and clear this out, but it might be too late before they can get there.
Rusty, Sweetie Bot being pushed back here by Mello and Sui, followed by Kosan, who retreat back through the vent. Shades and Rusty coming in through north tunnels. They're going to, look at this, they're pressuring both sides right now. They got pressure in north tunnels and pressure in ore processing. They might get a nice pinch going on here.
Nice shots over in ore processing, cleans up one. Havoc's still alive, and
nice pistol shot.
Nice pistol, absolutely over the rail, and that Harvester is dead. They're buying so much time. I mean, the aliens don't react. The Gorge goes down in hub.
This is a great match here by Priori. Very strong. Fluffy Unicorns kind of being pushed back into their very strong Marine game being played right now. In terms of upgrades, as you can see on the bottom left and right here, guys, we're seeing that the Marines have Armor 1 research. Weapons 1 is already coming. In terms of resources on the map, Priori is holding on to 5 Harvesters versus the Unicorns only 4.
Sweetie Bot's got a beat on the vent here. We got 4 skulks trying to make their way out, but they're all in one choke point, and he's got to keep an eye on that vent. They're going to have a hard time coming out at him through there. Look at how much damage all of them take going through there.
Exactly. And, oh! Death Cam strike to the end there. Shades coming around the corner, taking down Milkstein, and Mello, wow! Taking down Soy as well, Ramboing it right here outside the hub as he moves into Mezzanine. And look what's happening on the other side of the map. Havoc and Rusty in the main hive of the Unicorns.
And they're going to pull out. They had to spawn eggs in order to push that out of the hive room. Every one of the aliens was dead.
This is a great job here. They are, you know what? I love what Priori is doing right now. Constant pressure in all points of the map. Unicorns is being like just stripped all over the place because they cannot focus. They're so busy on defending right now.
Right. The offense is the best defense. You know it's a old saying, but I mean it's true here. The aliens haven't gone past the top half of the map to hit anything, and so the Marines have all this pressure that they can do because they don't have to defend anything on their side.
They have free reign of all their resources, and I think you'll agree with me here. The most dangerous Marine team is a Marine team that doesn't lose any extractors.
Oh, absolutely. If you have to recap, look at their tech just explode. Look at everything they have going. The face tech, armor 2, shotguns are done. They just have all this. It's only 5 extractors. I mean, that's a lot, but they haven't had to replace any of them.
Yeah, and let's take a look at the resource map here. 2 Harvesters lost for Unicorns, 0 Extractors lost for Priori. Team resources 252 to 194. Team kills 26 to 7. Priori dominating in these engagements here as their Marines, and the Unicorns does not look like they can rally at any point.
Oh no, the power being dropped in server. There's gonna be a phase gate put there, I bet, and then that's gonna, that's gonna block what the natural high that they want to be expanding to. They don't want to take repair with the Marines and shipping.
Yeah, these Marines, I mean, these guys have been alive forever. They haven't been able to take out Havoc and Rusty, and here comes some Skulks coming in here trying to push these guys out of here, and they're gonna rally against these guys. Great job by them moving into that hallway.
Power is up in server, phase gate going up in hub, and the tech just keeps on coming. Oh, they're gonna get crushed finally here.
Oh
finally,
my god!
And they need to do that a long time ago.
Yeah.
They've been sitting there harassing them forever.
Yeah, and all that time harassing, look what has happened. Unicorns is down to just 2 Harvesters. Priori playing such a strong game right now with keeping Unicorn. I mean, what you said before, best defense is a great offense, and that's what Priori is doing right now. Though it looks like Unicorns right now, there we go, with the Drifter in there, with Enzyme all over these guys, and they still, Havoc and Rusty, hold out against this. This is nuts.
I think a large part of that was the upgrades and the fact that the shotguns came into the server just in time. If they had cleared it out and then taken server, they could have brought it back a little bit here. But now they're in such a terrible position because, like I said, without clearing that phase gate, all they have is repair, and that's going to be hard to hold.
Look at these with these shotguns. Look at the accuracy of these guys. Rusty now just doing a massive amount of damage here in North Tunnels, but while he finally gets taken down by Kosan, but Shades comes around the corner and takes down Kosan as he was trying to hide around the corner. Phase gates all over the map. I mean, we got 1 in server, 1 in hub, and obviously in their main base. This gives them control of this side of the map, guys, and Priori is just dominating right now.
7 minutes in, we lose the first extractor and repair room. Marines are on 6, though, so, I mean, it's not that big of a deal at the moment.
They're so rich right now. This is just crazy. Havoc now getting completely on there in platform, though. That was by about, their whole pack. This is tough right now because Unicorns obviously are fighting against, pretty soon, Armor 2, Weapons 2, Shotgun Marines. Just 7.5 minutes into this match, and that is just so tough to fight against when you're just Skulks. Skulks being, obviously, for you guys that don't know, is the basic alien class. Now, if you look at the personal res for all the aliens here on the right side of the map, you're seeing that they're closing in on 40 personal resources. That means they're going to be able to grab a life form called a Fade, which is a very fast assassin-type unit. A lot of controversy around that unit, but but it sometimes is a game changer. But I don't know. I don't know in this one, Versal. I don't know.
I
if
mean,
it's
they're
gonna be
already
enough.
at 2-2 with shotguns. They've got the phase gates. I mean, the only way I see them coming back from this with the fades is they've got to do serious work. They've got to go as a pack. They've got to clear these phase gates. Without the phase gates going down, there's no way.
They gotta land these blades. Oh no!
One failure down. That's the weapons 2 with the shotgun. I mean,
yeah.
They don't have anything. They don't have any upgrades on the fades. They're basic fades with only even biomass 2. They don't even have biomass 3.
That's what's called a flash fade there, folks. Kosan getting that fade and losing it right away. And as you can see, they don't have the economy flow to get those life forms right back up quickly. They do have 3 fades on the field. We got On, Milkstain, and Sui. They would have had Kosan, but he went down just a little bit ago, as you saw. And now we're seeing Carnage, Havoc, and Shades putting a lot of pressure coming into Warehouse. I'm going to get the view from Shades here as they move into this main hive from the Unicorns. There's the fades coming in.
Oh, look at those huge hits.
Oh! They gotta be so careful with these engagements.
Oh! Completely blackbarred there and On. And those fades all getting within 1 hit several times.
I mean, they against armor 2, you're already not doing a lot of damage. So put that with your swipe misses, and the damage mitigation is fantastically huge for priori. You know, when they're jumping around trying to evade those swipes, I mean, it's just really, and they're tagging you with those weapon 2 shotguns. It's just a bad day for a fade.
I think they made a little misstep here. They went to the extractor and platform after they cleared a few Marines. They could have just tried to maybe go to server and try and take them that. If they could have get that phase gate down, then Marines only have hub, and they have to try to push everywhere from hub, and it's a lot harder. But now with the Marines rallying back into North Tunnels, I don't know.
Look at these upgrades. I mean, they just dropped a proto and then dropped jetpacks. You know, what is that? 40, 50, 65 res. You know, like they just have so much money. So we got jetpacks researching for priori. Advanced weapons is done already, which gives access to grenade launchers and flamethrowers, though I haven't seen them on the field yet. The Unicorn's just sitting on 3 spurs.
Yeah, I think they're more than happy just to have a full force of shotguns because they only really have to deal with fades, and if the fades have to get within melee range, and that's gonna, you know, that's basically as soon as they kill just 1 or 2 more fades, that's it. They can't even fight back.
No, I mean look at them. They're just building. Is that a phase gate?
That's an obs.
Oh, that's an obs. Okay, so this observatory, guys, this gives a radius around it. Basically pings the aliens on the mini-maps for the Marines. Also in their HUD, gives them a little bit of a circle tracking on aliens that are moving on their screen. Look at this pack play here by the Unicorns. It looks like they're trying to rally. I mean, at this point, even if they try to go for a base rush, I think that would... Oh, I thought that was a fade. Oh my god. Fluffy, oh man, he's on, almost loses that. 36% on that fade there. These guys are all over the place now. Jetpacks have been completed. Weapons 3 halfway done. Priori is dominating this match as their Marine game. This is pretty amazing and strong play from Priori.
Yeah, I think with once Weapons 3 finishes, that should just be the catalyst to push. I mean, you don't really need to wait for Armor 3 or anything else. The aliens can't really do anything. They don't have Bile Bomb. They only have fades. I mean, if they're going to do a base race, they're just going to lose. And so they have to be forced to defend Warehouse, and those shotguns are just going to tear them apart.
Yeah, and how are they going to come back from this? I mean, let's look at their P-res, too. I mean, we got 7, 3, 3, 8, 18, 29. I mean, they really have nothing. They have a 3rd Harvester groin right now. I bet you that's going to get tagged pretty soon. Here comes the push from Priori into the hive.
Now, landing, hold on, hits 1 fade getting low. And they're just not landing the hits they need to land here.
No, I mean, with these guys, with these Marines flying all over the place with these jetpacks, I mean, this is a nightmare for the Unicorns.
Unicorn's still not doing too bad considering the circumstances. They haven't lost another fade in this yet. The Marines are pretty much out of armor. I don't think any of them brought welders.
Well, I mean, this would be pretty amazing if... I mean, that was a good hold, I have to say, by Unicorns. But look at that hive, down to 50% now. Oh, man, and now they're pushing forward a little bit. They got to be careful blinking in, especially into 3 or 4 shotguns. One good blast from a lot of those, and you're done.
I think that Cat Cop can be a little bit more liberal with his med packs. I mean, he was just sitting at 90 resources. If you're gonna push a hive like that, I mean, you don't need to necessarily time so much. You can be predicting way earlier with your meds, just in case.
Oh boy, holy cow! All right, so they get pushed out, but basically to rally and reload, and now they're moving back in. I mean, this is obviously going to be pretty close to the end here.
Yeah, even if they clear all of these Marines, I still don't see them bringing it back.
Yeah, because the Marines are so rich right now. I mean, look at their res flow. It's just amazing. If we look at the what's going on right now, team resources 868 to 397, 62 to 26 in kills. Going to Priori, they're just dominating in engagements. They only have these fades to hang on to, and that's about it. 32% on this last hive. Fluffy Unicorns giving it their all right now.
Now, Hive's hanging on for dear life. They do have another one in repair, but it's only 17% built. So once this Hive goes down, that's it.
And this might get, and that might get scanned down. They're just going to race over there. Obviously, a good game has to be called. There we go. Hive and Warehouse down. Only repair room left.
And now no one can spawn. So we have a Gorge bombing base. He's just going to die. That needed to happen way earlier.
Yeah.
Those kinds of hits. And look how much damage he did in base with just him. If they had like 2 to 3 Gorges there earlier, could you imagine how much damage they would have been able to do?
Yeah.
But now with this Hive not being built, it's only 33% done.
Yeah, they just scanned it.
Yeah,
so,
they can't spawn. They can't heal at it, so...
And there you go, guys. Just so you know, the Marines, once they have an observatory, they can spend team resources. There goes a fade. They can spend team resources to drop a scan anywhere on the map. Oh my god, fades just dropping like flies. And there we go. Priori wins round 1 in a dominant Marine round here in this Division B Summer Cup final.
And that was just an amazing performance there by Priori. I mean, Tram typically considered one of the harder maps to fight.